everyone, this is greyshot17 and I'm going to be showcasing my reaction to the CGI trailer, the announcement / overview gameplay, and also the gameplay they showed off on the live stream. That being said, I did truncate a lot of the features and overview toward the end because I already knew about that stuff and just gave you my highlights about the key aspects of that stuff, including also coh-dev is on sale right now for like $1. So if you have not played Company of Heroes, now's a perfect time. And then also, if you want to play a free version, not pay any money, you can try out Company of Heroes 3 for free with the link down below. Now, again, I will say that I did know about this game ahead of time by years. Surprise! Yeah, so AE made a fantastic video showcasing it, although I didn't do some of the things he did, but that being said, he's way more involved in that aspect, where my main goal was making sure the fun factor and a lot of the intricacies that a lot of the 4v4 and that aspect, and along with replays and observers and stuff like that, was sort of stuck up for. At least that's my specialty, at least to me. So I'm so happy that over the years I've seen this grow and develop into something amazing. So enjoy my reaction to stuff I didn't know about, and hopefully in the next few days you enjoy my thoughts and my gameplay that I'll showcase from this pre-alpha. Note, this is a pre-alpha. If you have an issue, please put in the survey and submit it to them. Let them know what's wrong, so that way whenever this game officially comes out, it can be fixed, corrected, and made better. But anyway, enjoy my reaction, and hopefully you get to see way more Company of Heroes 3 content on my channel very soon. Enjoy. And I have to use the bathroom. Nope, we're holding it. We're holding it. We got 40 seconds. 40 seconds, gentlemen. Prepare yourselves. Strap in your butts. All right, let's go. Guys, it's Sega. Confirmed. Sega. Sega and Relic Entertainment present. The outfit too. Yeah, nailed it. Alright, we got soldiers on a beach. Looks like an invasion force. This is a good cinematic. I think that's closed. All right. Oh, the Germans are taking over. So all right.
Sorry to keep you waiting. When it started without you.
Is that Brits? So we got Americans and Brits. Is that a partisan? Oh, that's gonna be a bomb, isn't it? That was the bomb. Never mind. We got Churchills confirmed. Are those? I'm assuming those are two different types of Churchills. Tanks are bulletproof. Good to know. Is that SAS? All right, you got Panzer IVs. Oh, well, Panzer IVs are screwed. That's right, Churchill armor for the win. If you know coh-dev, you're like, bring it on, Panzers. All right. Alright, we saw like a bunch of tanks getting crushed. Does that mean destructibility or something like that? It would be interesting if that was the case. Alright, finally! Jesus Christ, it's Company of Heroes 3. There we go. Confirmed. Con-freaking-firmed. Alright, so... Was that desert? Oh, gameplay, cool.
The Italian city of Gita.
Rest in peace, Striker.
Taking the beach was our first objective. Shells were raining down on us as we rushed toward the German fortifications. The German bunkers were overlooking the entire beach. And once we were in range, we hit them from both sides.
Are they still... It looks like pre-alpha, but it looks pretty good.
The defense opened up. After securing the beach, we were told to take a nearby Flak 88. Blowing up the artillery was the only way we could hold our position.
Alright, where's smoke? Where's my smoke? No, yeah, you throw smoke, then you throw the grenade.
We accomplished our
Wait, you can throw knives? Can you throw knives? Can you throw knives? Oh, that'll be interesting. You have like 5 people throw a knife at somebody.
While we led the main front, they dropped in paratroopers to stop any German reinforcements. They never saw them coming.
Alright. We got mortar.
Caught in the open. They never stood a chance.
That's okay. I will say this. It's nice to see color. I like a lot more color that pops out a lot more.
Now ours. We set up a forward base, urgently building a
Okay, so there's still base building.
Verticality.
We rallied together.
Yep.
And prepared for
Lots of like hills and defenses.
We made our way toward the city square. They were expecting us, but we were one step ahead of them.
Oh, breach and clear. You can breach and clear buildings. Hey, you can smoke a building, get close, and break it.
German troops were gathered in the main square.
Hey, this is pre-alpha, guys. That's the one thing I'll say.
Under heavy fire, buildings collapsing around
Yeah,
us.
CoH2 Alpha looked a lot worse than CoH2 Actual. So,
We managed to hold the position long enough for air support to arrive.
okay, so you can crush someone with a building.
The city was ours, but our fight in Italy had only just begun.
All right. Destructibility for you. Flamethrower. We got mortars, bazooka teams. I see a bunch of Shermans. So at the very least we know there's like Panzers, and we've seen that there's, I'm assuming somewhere in maybe there, we saw Brits somehow in terms of fighting with the Americans. So okay, so yeah, there is breaching. There is an ability to breach. So you can't camp buildings anymore. It depends on the building. You could counter it with flamethrowers, smoke, mortars. It's annoying, but there's counters to it.
That verticality really changes gameplay.
Okay, so yeah, there is a lot of verticality. Okay.
And it really changes.
That's the one thing in CoH2 that they didn't nail. Like health, was it 331? It sucks when a tank literally is trying to fire up and it hits the side. It's like a little higher. But hey, if they fix it here, great.
We also want to make sure that we're providing an experience that new players can get into and really enjoy.
Yeah.
This is a strategic turn-based.
Look, I know this is probably a lot of like, oh, new players, everyone like cringes, but to be fair, CoH2 got me into Company of Heroes, not CoH1. I didn't care for CoH1. So yeah, single player wise, you can pause the game and tell where you want to go. That's really nice. That's really good. Okay.
But we have new features to make sure that they can play our PvP in Company of Heroes 3 for 10 more years. And even in our campaign, you're going to see 10 different kinds of skirmishes. And we hope to bring that to PvP as well. And little things that our
Is that
players
Tiger?
are asking for, such as key binding.
I think it's I think that was a tiger.
Where players can
Yep.
customize their keyboard. Those are some of the features.
Oh, he customized keyboard. Good, good, good.
The best it's ever been.
Two of the first factions we can talk about for Company of Heroes 3 are the British forces and are the American forces. And yes, Company of Heroes players have experienced these before. What we're trying to do
Yeah.
Blowing up their towns,
That box
not
tank
blowing
I'm
up
not
their
as
airports.
familiar with,
They
but I'm
will
glad
do
they're picking
things
more
for
obscure
you, and
stuff.
They will go out and
So
they will
Brits
survey the
and
environment
Americans
look
in
for the
Italy.
enemy. And the reason we're announcing early
Okay.
is because we want players to get to play the game before launch and give us feedback.
Oh,
We
okay.
want players to just absolutely dive in and eat up every single bit of gameplay that we're giving to them, and then we want to hear
Late
back from them
2022,
about
I can deal with that with Age of
I
Empires
mean,
4 coming out
the
this
new
year.
strategic turn-based combat
If
on
anyone thought they were
is
gonna
the
like
new
have two
thing.
competing
What players
games
are
come
gonna
out the
be
same
able to
year,
see
that
is
would be
a portion of the
insane.
Italian
Soon. Well, guess what? You can. You heard that right. As
95% off sale with it.
3, Relic Entertainment have one more surprise.
You can buy
Starting
KOH
today
for
at
$1,
11 a.m.
ladies and
Pacific
gentlemen.
time and
$1.
running for the next batch.
Oh, here we go.
Based on
Pre-alpha.
fan feedback, Relic wanted to
There's
create a
so
game
sign up
that
for
focuses on
co-development.
infantry,
You
increasing closer
can
to
redeem the
siege
pre-alpha
range
preview on the
as
site by
opposed
linking your
to
Steam
UH2,
account. Okay.
which
Okay,
could
so that's how you
escalate
do it.
into artillery. Relic hasn't decided yet how they're going to handle things like damage from falling debris, and it may work differently in single-player versus multiplayer modes. Many
They should
infantry
die.
squads can also
If you
now
get hit with
breach
falling
buildings that
debris,
garrison
you should
by
die.
enemy units, kicking the door down and
that's my general thought. You get hit with a truck, you're dead. You get with a brick, I think you're gonna be hurt. Also, it looks like all the like there's an Air Force thing on the bottom, and also it looks like all the stuff is the bottom left now. Okay.
But even as someone
2 p.m.
who's been
Central
playing
Time.
RTSs for most of
Tank
their
and side
life,
armor exists. I know
they
it
appreciated
exists.
the more thoughtful
It
playstyle
finally
and
exists after a year. I think I said for a year, KOH had side armor, and that was
Late into a
complete.
Match, Company of Heroes can really get
Was that a body
to
flying?
follow
Did
everything
the body
that's
just
going
fly
on,
across the screen?
especially-
So you notice
like
that
that's
if you
ours.
watch if you watch the CG trailer, you notice that there was breaching in it. So everything we had in the CG trailer is in gameplay, and you can actually do in the
Okay,
game.
so they try to make sure it's not a CG trailer where it's like, look at all this awesome stuff, guys. Look at everything here that's so incredible, and then it turns out to be nothing.
Well,
Oh God,
well,
what's a
like,
great
it's
example of like a
definitely
game that
to
had
make
that?
sure-
Anthem. Thank you. Anthem is Cyberpunk.
Probably
Cyberpunk
get
hit better.
some,
Anthem is the one I'm thinking of. Anthem is the one that kind of.
Talk a little bit about that.
Oh, good. They can change the camera angle. So guys,
Yeah,
don't
I
worry.
just mentioned the
I
feedback
can
we'll
continue to
cause
change
is
the camera
once we
angle in the
started playing
future,
with
so that
it,
way it gives
a
everyone
lot of us can't go back
map
to not
sickness
having it, and it's only
when
in
they change it the
single
opposite direction.
player. It's-
Over time, they'll polish.
there was
Of
one more-
guys,
one
of
more
course they're
squad
gonna
there
polish
that
this
you
game.
can
Of
use as
course.
well.
Let me be very clear. Anything we're seeing
You could
today
also
like
bet them
this
up.
is going to be cleaned away, most likely. They just want to make sure that they're going in the right direction, which
Alright, so we
I
got the AC
like.
gun.
That is a good idea.
Nothing in our first summit meeting that the Mediterranean would be a better theater than the Pacific, and the reason was in PvP.
They're talking about the
It's
Pacific!
just not a fair fight between
Oh my God, they
the
hear
Allies
me!
and the Axis in the Pacific. The Japanese forces just didn't have the tank support that the Americans had, and we'd have to really fudge the sides to end up with a fair fight, and that's just not authentic. And this theater
Fine.
has everything we could ask for. Lots
That's
of
why
map
you. That's why
variety,
you
lots
fight
of
with the
action,
Chinese.
international
That's
play,
why you have the two
great
different areas. You have the
gameplay,
horror aspect
from
with
the
the Japanese
verticality
fighting
in
the
the hills of
Chinese, and you're
Italy
playing the
to
Chinese,
the
and then you
open
have like
wide deserts
the
of
opposite where you
Africa.
play as the
So
Americans
just
and
a
the
great
Japanese
theater
aren't as
for
bad,
gameplay.
right?
Fantastic.
But hey, that's just me. I am glad that they talked about why they didn't go with other different things and they chose this. Because it seems like whatever, no matter my thoughts, this seems like the best choice they could have done with what they were trying to go for. Because like Italy gives them a big campaign map. It looks like you're fighting in.
Hot key is not 100%.
Again, if you're going, it allows for different factions. It's a different environment. It's like I'll be 100% clear. As much as I like playing as the Soviets, I don't like playing Soviet maps because they're so dreary and dull. And that's just because literally you're in the middle of nowhere, and the tech back then was kind of more favored to browns and greens. Where this is a lot more color and it looks a lot better. So we got armor moving in. Again, thank you for the follow, by the way, the Taz man. Thank you. Although there's another Taz who might fight you.
Yeah,
we can have a battle of the Tazes. That would be interesting.
See if we can get him
no, don't.
Lockdown.
The Panzer Force tried to escape. No escape.
All right, well, we made pretty short work of those panzers either way.
I think they're gonna bomb anyway.
Yeah,
Just
you
for
know,
the heck of it.
it's just like, hey, why not? Just victory lap. There we go. All right.
Nicely done, Leon.
So, it was a little hairy. Not my best work, but sure as I get more... oh, wow. Look at that.
Hey! What the
Take right there. Pre-alpha, by the way. that was
Panzers can fly, everyone.
Right there.
Panzers
All
can
right,
fly.
Real quick as we
Again, pre-alpha. There's gonna be. The bugs are probably gonna be the best part. I mean, everyone. Look, you play Company of Heroes 2. There's gonna be bugs. That's pretty funny. That I want to see that. I want to see a flying Panzer in an airfield. Hey guys, before you go, let me give a special shout out to Aphyria, Folkvard, Joey G240, Balam, Ace, Tony B, Ion, Little Koosh, Samuel McKinney, Seth Coopers, and Jacob Oswald. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support and generosity. If you guys want additional content, check out the links above. Otherwise, I'll see all of you next time.